This year we celebrate 20 years of Nordoff Robbins music therapy in Scotland. During that time, the extraordinary work of our music therapists has changed the lives of some of the most isolated people in our society, and demand for music therapy continues to rise. The best birthday present we could wish for is for music therapy to be available to everyone who would benefit. To make this come true, we need your support. Here's just one family's story which we hope shows you how, for some people, Nordoff Robbins music therapy is absolutely essential. Amy is 15 years old and has been in music therapy with Nordoff Robbins for most of her life. She lives in Glasgow with her mum Wendy and her sister Faye.
Once you have a child with disability, it takes you a couple of years to get into the groove of things, to understand what's actually happened to you. And Amy, although there was many things that she liked, there were many things she distinctly didn't like, but her like for music stood out. So I felt my job as her mother was to find something that gave her huge pleasure in life, as well as enriching her life and helping her to move forward.
Amy has global developmental delay, which means although she's a teenager, she has the mental age of a toddler. Her condition is compounded by epilepsy, vision impairment and restricted mobility. For her, music therapy has been life-changing.
Good morning to Amy. Good morning.
We joined up with a therapist who basically had the magic touch, and she and Amy created something special. She gave Amy a voice, a way through the muddle that was Amy. Music then became very much a vehicle for Amy to communicate, to be happy, to live a life that others take for granted.
For somebody like Amy with profound learning disabilities who's non-verbal, having something where she can channel her energy and actually express herself and connect with somebody else and feel that she's being listened to and heard is crucial. I think that's where the value lies, in that music therapy doesn't need words, it doesn't need any explanation. It's all there in the music without any need for description or conversation. So for somebody like Amy, who obviously can't communicate in that way, it's invaluable.
The things that the rest of us take for granted, Amy has struggled to do. She didn't walk till she was 5. They said she would never walk, but she got there in the end. She has had epilepsy, she has had cancer, and music's been a constant in the background, egging her on, helping her to just get better, keep moving and achieving, if you like.
We maybe undersell the impact of music therapy, because for a lot of young people, it's probably the first thing that gives them access. It gives them access to better learning opportunities, gives them access to better opportunities for interaction and contact, and in some cases it's the first thing and the only thing that makes that happen. I think that's not just a nice thing to do, but it's absolutely critical. I think when money's invested into people like Amy, there are dividends paid in other areas, and my contention would be that good music therapy would develop skills, would have such an impact that in actual fact it becomes very, very cost effective.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
Music therapy has brought Amy home. She now is happy in her own skin. She's now at one with herself, whereas before she didn't know who she was.